A lot of people didn't notice this. In Spider-Man, when Peter puts on the suit and goes out to help people, he's actually been reporting all his actions to Happy. He's been waiting, just like he promised in the car back then, to be given real missions.
When's our next retreat, you know? Like,
what, next mission?
yeah, the missions.
We'll call you.
But after that, no matter how many messages Peter sent, Happy never replied. This made Peter feel like he was being completely ignored, until one day, Peter discovered someone conducting an illegal weapons deal, so he took the initiative to stop them. But during the fight, he got thrown high into the air by the villain, fell hard, and nearly drowned. At the critical moment, Iron Man arrived just in time and saved him, and reminded him that he had once helped an ordinary old lady.
Build up your game helping the little people.
Like that lady that bunched of the churro.
And later, during the ferry incident, Tony personally called Peter to ask for his location. But Peter, afraid of getting caught, could only lie. Tony started calling.
No, don't answer.
Mr. Parker, got a sec?
I'm actually at school.
But Tony quickly spotted the problem.
I'm at band practice.
That's odd. Happy told me you quit band 6 weeks ago.
More importantly, Iron Man still showed up next to Peter just a few minutes later. This proves that Peter was never truly ignored. The real reason might be that Tony and Happy didn't actually ignore Peter. It's that Tony simply doesn't treat text messages as urgent. In his mind, only things that are truly important get a direct phone call. Almost every Avenger has attacked Thanos at some point. But if we're talking about which Avengers actually made Thanos feel fear in battle, who would they be? Number 5, Captain Marvel. We see Captain Marvel take on Thanos head-on. In that fight, Thanos' punches had absolutely no effect on her. To turn the tide, Thanos had to forcefully rip out the Power Stone and use the Infinity Stone's energy to counter Captain Marvel. In that moment, the expression on Thanos' face shifted from shock to panic. Number 4, Doctor Strange. In Infinity War, when Thanos hurled what looked like a black hole attack at Doctor Strange, Strange calmly turned it into a swarm of butterflies. This move completely defied physical logic and made Thanos show genuine surprise. He began to realize that this sorcerer's mastery over the rules had gone far beyond normal understanding. Number 3, Iron Man. That's right. The same Iron Man who, while Thanos was holding 4 Infinity Stones, still managed to make him bleed. In that instant, only one question ran through Thanos' mind. How did a mere human manage to hurt me? Number 2, Wanda. Wanda destroyed Thanos' double-bladed sword, forged from URU metal, and nearly killed him. She was so powerful that Thanos had no choice but to order his own army to open fire on her position, just to stop her. Number 1, Thor. Son of Odin, the one who came closest to killing Thanos in Infinity War. Wielding Stormbreaker, he struck straight through Thanos' chest in a single blow. Even when Thanos was at his absolute strongest with all 6 Infinity Stones, Thor still nearly pulled off the kill. In that moment, Thanos truly felt the presence of death. You know what? Iron Man has 7 different ways to suit up, and the last one is the ultimate form. The first is mid-air assembly. In the Avengers, Tony gets thrown off a building by Loki. While falling at high speed, the Mark 7 armor flies in from a distance, uses infrared scanning for precise targeting, and pieces itself together over his body piece by piece. This became one of the most iconic armor entrance scenes ever. The second is the briefcase armor, Mark 5. It appears in Iron Man 2. It's extremely portable, foldable into a briefcase that can be carried anywhere. It uses a dual fold structure design, so no matter which angle you open it from, it automatically completes the correct assembly. The third is automated assembly. In Captain America: Civil War, with just a single hand gesture, the armor quickly activates its deployment system and covers his entire body within seconds. The motion is clean, fast, and highly responsive. The fourth is the classic mechanical assembly, Mark II. This is where Iron Man's armor all began. It relies on large robotic arms to gradually complete the wearing and calibration process. After many failed attempts, the iconic red and gold armor was finally born, laying the foundation for Iron Man's early design. The fifth is remote assembly, Mark 42. It appears in Iron Man 3. This armor can be remotely controlled, fly in on its own, and assemble itself automatically. But the system is extremely unstable, frequent delays and malfunctions. Tony even got knocked over by one of his own flying parts. The sixth is the Hulkbuster armor. It's activated directly via the Veronica satellite, and assembles over the existing armor during battle, designed specifically to counter the Hulk. It's a pure power suppression type of equipment, with an incredibly massive size and overwhelming impact force. The seventh is the nanotech armor. With just a light touch to the arc reactor on his chest, nanoparticles instantly spread from the core and cover his entire body, while automatically generating weapon systems. It's the most advanced, and the closest to an instant transformation, ultimate form. So, which suit-up method do you think is the most impressive?
Have you ever noticed that there's a hidden pattern in the Spider-Man movies? Peter's best friend always ends up turning to the dark side. In the Tobey and Andrew versions, Peter's best friend is Harry, and he eventually becomes the Green Goblin. In Tom Holland's version, Peter's best friend becomes Ned. In the comic book lore, the Ned identity has been connected to the Hobgoblin, and the Hobgoblin title has been inherited multiple times across different versions. What's even more special is that this version of Ned is also one of the few people who can use chaos magic. In No Way Home, he can even open portals on a whim, and he tells Doctor Strange that his family's magic has been passed down through generations. And when he learns that almost all of the other Spider-Man's friends turn evil, he says,
"And I promise you, I won't turn into a supervillain and try to kill you."
On the surface, that sounds like a promise, but it also feels like a prophecy for a future villain. What's more worth noting is that when he says this, he's wearing blue and yellow, which are the classic colors of the Hobgoblin. He appears in similar color schemes multiple times throughout the film, which is highly suggestive. But the key shift happens at the end, when Peter casts the spell. That makes the entire world forget him, including Ned, and that friendship had always been a crucial anchor keeping Ned good. Once that memory is erased, that emotional restraint also disappears. Naturally, that promise loses its meaning. So Marvel might not be repeating the Green Goblin arc, but rather setting up the birth of a new Hobgoblin. In most versions, the Hobgoblin is inspired by the Green Goblin, and before No Way Home, Ned had never been connected to that identity. But in the film, he just happens to meet Tobey's Green Goblin, and the Goblin leaves his mask behind. After losing his memory, Ned could very likely be influenced by that. If all of this holds true, it also means Peter must face the consequences of abusing magic, just as Doctor Strange had already warned him.
Have you ever noticed that each of the three Spider-Men actually has a very distinct and outstanding ability, and the differences are quite clear? Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is most defined by his organic webbing. He doesn't need web shooters. His webs are also incredibly strong. He can even hold an entire speeding train in an emergency, demonstrating astonishing load-bearing capacity. On top of that, his physical strength is among the best of the three. In close combat, he often tanks powerful hits head-on, showing a more strength-oriented fighting style. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man leans more toward agility and technique. He has the best aerial mobility of the three. His movements feel more like an actual spider, excelling at rapid traversal through complex environments. His fighting style is highly flexible. He frequently uses webs for multi-angle entanglements and controls, making it hard for enemies to predict his next move. At the same time, his reflexes are top-notch. He can even dodge and counter attacks at lightning speed in a split second. His sense of humor is the most obvious among the three.
Is that a real knife? Yes, it's a real knife.
My weakness in small knives.
Just let me go.
Anything but that!
Oh, it's so simple. That was cool.
What the hell is this?
Webbing that I developed myself. I don't think you really want to know. Come on, let me go!
What the?
Knock it off, man! No!
And Tom Holland's Spider-Man has the sharpest spider sense. His danger perception kicks in earlier and more directly. Even the villain Norman Osborn saw through his identity and gave high praise to his sensing ability. The three Spider-Men aren't simply stronger or weaker than each other. Instead, each has enhanced a different aspect of their abilities.